Yeah, what's up, good people of Africa? My name is Femi Ogenengbe. I'm here to talk to my African brothers, to my Nigerian brothers and sisters. Honestly, before we go on, please, I'm begging you, support me, encourage me. Let's have more subscribers on my page so that I can come with more of my own opinion concerning what is happening in Nigeria and the entire Africa. Subscribe to this station and turn on the notification bell. God bless you as you do. You see, what I want to talk about today is what is happening across Africa. I noticed that Africa have never been blessed with good leaders. We have had a few exceptional leaders here and there, the likes of is it Congo Lumumba, Kwame Nkrumah, Julius Nyerere, and a few other like them. But in total, we have had more, Africa have had more of the evil, greedy, self-centered individuals as their leaders from inception. And that is why we are where we are today. African leaders are too greedy. I don't want to speak about other countries in Africa, but I want to estray Nigeria, using Nigeria as a focus to discuss what is happening in Africa. You see, I've come to know that, to start with, this is my opinion. I have not claimed to be a doctor of history. I have not claimed to be an intelligent man, but as a human being, my own level in life, I have a stake. And this is that stake. I want to speak from the point of view of what I have observed. You see, I have come to understand that there's no place in this world, there's no secret. The army, they have secret. Family does have secret. Countries have secret. And all these secrets, in most cases, they come to this conclusion to have a secret agenda for the benefit of that institution, be it family, be it political, be it for country, be it for profession, be it for football club. Everybody does have a secret, and this secret is always designed to favor all. But one thing I notice about Africa is that, we have that secret, but mostly within the secret, there's always secret to benefit self. All the leaders involved, they will claim, let us create our own secret, let us do this or that in secret to benefit everybody. But in the true sense, the moment the ball of that secret is set rolling in an African country, particularly Nigeria, everybody starts working for themselves because greed has eaten too deep into the system of the black man. I'm sorry to generalize because that is what it has come to. For a country like Nigeria, not to have one single capable leader that the world can refer to as being the activists, despite the fact of being in the government. The only people I know to be activists are people outside the government. Somebody like myself, I'm outside the government. I'm not. Maybe if I'm elected tomorrow, but I'm not sure. The moment people like Femi Falana, the moment you bring Femi Adesina, the moment you bring them into the government, they lose guard of the vision, what they have been seeing on the side people like, what's his name again, Festus Keyamo, they lose sight of that activism which they were known for. Everybody is working for himself. Everybody is just working for a white man. Imagine a Chinese person is ready to give their resources to you today, so that tomorrow, their generation after them will have something. You know, you will pay them for what you borrowed from them now. You will pay it to their generation next, which means they are already mortgaging the future of your own children for the betterment of their own children. But the Africans and all these things, particularly money, once the money comes into the hands of those we call our leaders, all they do is share this money. Even when those monies are allocated for projects and all these things, imagine the likes of Dangote giving contracts. Dangote company, I can tell you that is richer than at least 1 or 2 African countries. For a company as big as that in Africa, you are not patriotic enough to find one single contractor in the whole of Africa. You have to go to Indian or Chinese to go and get a contractor. And the contractor, they don't even employ Africans. Even our government, when they give contract to all these people from other continents, they do not employ the indigenes, the citizens of those countries that has given them those contracts. They go and bring their own people. Look at what happened in the case of Dangote recently. Dangote employed an Indian company. The Indian company brought in all their Indian people to so much that they had the audacity to come before national TV to protest forced labor. We have people suffering and hungry, people living from hand to mouth who are looking for job. A lot of graduates are roaming the streets of Nigeria, and Dangote did not find it suitable to look for a Nigerian country, a country that is loyal to the nation that we employ Nigerians. All the people I saw protesting are all Indians, and I can bet myself that 98% of those people do not have the needed documentation to work in Nigeria. That is what we have in Africa. Somebody will position himself as the back door to beat Nigeria laws. It is like that everywhere in the country. We don't have leaders. Imagine recently, you say you are representing us. What you did was to go and collect money, because I can't say I have. There was no physical proof that you collected money from Bill Gates. But for crying out loud, how can you be passing a law that is as crucial as that, and it is not discussed anywhere in the public? You did not seek public opinion, and you were in the second stage of the reading of that vaccination. That couldn't have been for nothing. You guys have collected money in your usual habit, and again, you want to feel among, because when we see the white, right from the moment they enslaved us during the slave trade, it's like the white excites the black man. Even a white man that does not have anything in his brain will come to Nigeria, to African country, and you will see the government officers running after them, giving them contract that should have gone to the locals. These white people, they unite in their secret to exploit Africa. They are united in their secrets to exploit Africa. Across the Western countries of the world, they are united to exploit Africa. And they keep telling you that Africa needs aid. Africa needs aid. Do you know that theory, that narrative that Africa needs aid, Africa is poor, do you know that is one of the biggest business in the world today that these Westerners feed from? They will give you a penny with left hand and take millions of hard currencies with the right in the name of offering aid to Africa. How can we continue like this? People have to wake up. And again, I just noticed that the African youths, they are very comfortable with the way their lives is going. Everybody is so comfortable. Everybody is afraid, like Fela said, that I don't want to die. Mama dey for house. But you always have reason to express fear. Nobody wants to. A senator is representing you, and you know his house. He lives within you. You know his father's house. He's representing you, and he's getting allocation for constituency projects. And the only thing he can show for his years of representing that constituency is a borehole. And some youths cannot come together and call him by force, either by abducting his mother, his child, or his family member, to say, come, we are not killing your father, but we want you to come and give account of your representation of this constituency. Because that is what a House of Rep member, that is what he is for. That is what a local government chairman is for. You are representing the people, but you do not account to the people. And most of them will come and open their mouth to tell you, do you know who I am? Who are you? There was a time that your state governor was saying that he's a constituted authority. Those students you were talking to, those students you were telling that you are a constituted authority are the people who constituted you as that authority, but you are bragging to them that, do you know I'm a constituted authority? And that is the mentality of every Nigerian. Some of us, we have been beaten, battered, and reduced to nothing, so much that out of frustration we ran out of our nation. We came to Western country where anything that happens to us, we just keep it to our body because we are not in our country. We are in the midst of wolves. We are sheep in the midst of wolves living in Western country. Every African living outside Africa is praying for their home country to be better, because the little you have made, even with 1 million in any African currency, you can go back to Africa and start a small poultry and live peacefully than being a slave in another man's country where you can hardly express your mind. So people in diaspora, they really want to come back home. They are praying for the African nations to be better. But why is it that everybody, even Nigerian leaders, they show off cars? People are suffering. All you can discuss in the House of Assembly is how to change your wardrobe, how to change your houses, how to change your cars, how to make life comfortable for you. But yet in that same country, we have seen sportsmen who represented Nigeria and they died with nothing, and their family are still suffering today. I mean, the people whose shoulder the glorious moments Nigeria ever had is rested. Moments like the Atlanta 96, people like Yekini, people like Oparaji, people who died on the line of duty, people who actually contributed something to the name Nigeria. They are suffering, they are ravaged with diseases, and those idiots sitting in Abuja doing nothing, they can't even come up with good laws that will save the continent. And everybody keeps watching. It's so sad when you just sit at times and you look at what you have to contend with in this Western country, and you know tears comes to the eyes. Like I said, I am not a professor of any law. I am just an ordinary human being, and I'm talking from my own level. So don't come and start dissecting what I have said. I am talking as a human being. I have the right as a human being, and I'm talking from that point. I'm not talking from the point of a scholar.